Hello everyone, it is Patrick here again, and today I am talking about OFStats.io. Let me just put that in the search for you so you can actually see the address. There you go. And what this is actually, I think this is part of the same group that's making, I don't know the whole background, I haven't really been following this, so please excuse me. But this is a tracker for OpenFront.io, and on here you can do things like the leaderboard, where you can track individuals, clans, and one of the coolest features that I like is the maps. So going into maps, you can pick out any particular one you want. I'll just go ahead and use Giant World maybe. Yeah, let's do Giant World. And you can look at hot zones. You can see recent games. And that's the next thing I want to get to. So on the OFStats.io Discord, they recently had an update of the replay. Previously, I think it was stuck at somewhere between 2 and a little bit more than that, quote unquote, max replay speed. I know it went through a website that was related to Penguin. I'm not sure exactly the whole background on it. Please excuse me that I'm not fully active in this part of the community. But what's important is they recently updated it, so now you can see it, you can scroll it, and you can go up to 60 times speed, and that's what I'm here to show you today. So let me, first things first, watch replay. I'll do the beta, and right now they have a limit of 5 per individual, because this is obviously costing something on their end, but I'll take those 5. Okay, so the game is loading. We can see on the bottom the play bar here. In this case, this game is just over an hour and 7 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and minimize the tracker for now, because everyone's familiar with that. We can actually just see the board. If I zoom out a hair, you can see that this is the actual file for the map, and outside of that it's pure black. By default it's on 10 times speed, and we just hit the limit of the processing actually, so I'm going to pause this. We'll jump down to 5. I'll rewind it, and that way we give the computer a little bit more headroom. Yeah, there we go. And I will stay on the scroll bar so as it loads we can see what's going on. Now the cool thing about this is you can actually see these colors expanding, so you have visual representation of what's happening on the board. You also can grab and scroll forward and backwards without it completely glitching out. I mean, it really is incredible. The fact that I can go backwards. The only thing this thing doesn't seem to have, from my quick observation, is a play in reverse. I mean, who wants to play in reverse? But, you know, I made this map, so that's the kind of person I am. I would want to play these maps in reverse. But anyway, we can see that as the map goes on, these colors, they start flip-flopping, because this is now the dominant player, so they go on top. And we'll see this resituate. This is like a live bar that's constantly updating. We'll also see action events that pop up here, significant things. I believe it's mostly just the major nukes, MIRVs, hydros for now. We can see the board is getting down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 players or so. Probably bump this up to 10 times speed. Let's see if we start catching up. Yeah. Hour-long game. I will say, yep, see how I scrubbed it and now we have these holes in here? That's my fault. Showing it off too much. Why is that doing that? Yep, that's not working perfectly. Definitely a beta. Maybe if I rewind it. Interesting. So when it nukes, it goes blank. It doesn't show the nuke land. Okay. Right now I can probably bump it up to 30 times speed. On the timeline here, we can see that there's a Merv by Luke, Anon 17, Brew 17, and Drop 15. So there does appear to be a visual bug where the nuke land doesn't display as nuke land, but I really don't care about that too much. One, two, three, 4 players. And now we're catching up to the timeline again. So there is processing that is going on. Why does this look like this? Where did they all go? Are they all off the board? What's happening here? The next one I won't touch this at all because I think I messed something up. Yeah, it's not scaling correctly. I don't know why. That's so weird. No, there's no other settings I can press. Yeah, for some reason the beginning of this bar here keeps scaling in line with the end of the bar. Maybe if I make this smaller? Nope, that doesn't resize it either. Well, anyway, it's still a cool feature. They'll probably get that worked out. And I hit the end of the replay. It's buffering. Buffering again. I mean, I do have it at 60 times speed. I'm not complaining at all about this. Really, I'm not. Okay, so let me pause this. I'm going to go to a different map. This is the Teams game. I pre-picked these games. I haven't watched them, but I pre-picked them, trying to find decent ones. Watch replay. The beta. Let this load. Simulating. Alright, I'll pause that. I'll let it load. And we'll scrub back and we'll just fast forward this all the way through and just see how fast it plays. Wow, I've never seen gameplay this fast unless it was post-production. Yeah, just the nuke land thing appears weird, but that's not too bad. None of the individuals appear to be attacking nuke land. That may also be a playback issue. Yeah, it's too consistent. Somebody was definitely attacking the nuke land. And that's just about it. Cool. Wonderful. So let's try more than luck. That is still loading. See, now that I'm letting it load through, this bar looks correct. But for some reason on the other one, it didn't. I don't know what the difference is between the two. Maybe because I scrubbed it. When I say the word scrub, that means scrolling back and forth. Okay, so I'm going to pop it on 30, and we're going to go ahead and press play. Let's see what happens. Man, I think purple just wants to play with their food. Yeah, they could have easily won this game at this point. And then at this point too, there's still how many minutes left in this game? $60 it is. Teams game, but not too many players. Yep, it's just a bunch of slow people. It really is just a bunch of slow people. I'm wasting one of my 5 credits on this. I thought this would be an exciting game. Oh, well, there's some more stuff going on here. No, they're just playing with their food. Yeah, they were just playing with their food. Okay, let's try a different one. FFA. Yeah, that's less likely to be someone playing with their food. 43 players. Wish there was a way of detecting someone playing with their food. Pause that. I'll let it load for a moment. More. Can't load that. That's okay though. We'll wait until we get 30% of the way. And then I think that might be enough room to play. Let's see here. Alright, let's try it. It's only 46 minutes. That's a little bit fast for playback. I might meet that. We'll find out. Okay. Gato might win this one. About 10-15 minutes of do nothings, and then looks like there's gonna be another 45 minutes of do nothings. I don't know what kind of colors these are, but if you can tell me what kind of flag this is, I'd appreciate it in the comments. Thank you. Yeah, these guys are just city maxing. My God, what are you doing? Well, okay. I'll try to find some better examples in the future. But anyway, this is the new OF stats replay, so you can see in more detail, you can see a timeline, you can play in 60 times speed. You can't play backwards, but you can scrub backwards, so that's really, really nice. I definitely appreciate that feature. So much better than the last versions. A few bugs to work out, but really, really fantastic compared to the way it used to be. I hope this isn't costing them too much processing on their side. Maybe something else can be done where the processing can be done during the game itself rather than some sort of post-processing. I don't know how it all works. Anyway, thank you all. I just want to make a quick video so you're aware of this as a tool, so you can replay, so you can see the maps and all the details about the maps. I appreciate anyone that subscribes and likes my videos, and please join the Discord for OpenFront and go in the community and join the maps area and make maps. And if you don't like my maps, then make better maps. Yeah. Bye.